That's hard. Don't worry about it.
Woo! I'm ahead so good.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Chase the Bracelet. Here we are.
Yeah.
We've moved from Tuesdays to Thursdays. We are now doing our Chase the Bracelet 12-week episodes of sit and go action. I'm here with the man. You missed him. He's back. Dan Crafton.
I missed you. Hey, the band is back together.
We got him back.
It's like the 30th anniversary tour or something like that.
Yeah, it's a reunion tour.
Oh man, I've missed you guys. I missed chatting with you guys. I'm glad to be back here for Chase the Bracelet. And your co-host, cohort in crime.
Yep.
That filled my shoes for the time being is actually going to be playing on the table tonight. But man, I am so excited because, Poker on Air was founded around this show called Chase the Bracelet. It was like the mother idea of where we wanted to go. We wanted to see people in a marathon tournament, week after week, fighting it out for a chance to get out to Vegas and play in a WSOP.
Yeah, we're going to let the cream rise to the top.
That's right.
So I guess we'll take a little time to explain how our show works. So each week, there's going to be 12 weeks of our Chase the Bracelet show here every night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Here on twitch.tv/pokeronair. But what we're going to do is each week we're going to play to a winner. And each week each player will accumulate points by where they finish. You tally up the points after each 12 weeks that we play to crown a winner, send them out to Las Vegas to in turn chase a bracelet and play in a $1,500 event of their choice. And next summer's WSOP.
And we're going to document all their activity out there in Vegas too. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Sure, yeah. So we'll be following them on social media. They'll be keeping up with them in every facet, keeping you guys tuned in to what's happening, the ins and outs of their play and their dream to become a bracelet winner.
You're gonna find the ones you like, the ones you hate. You're gonna pick your favorite horse, and you're gonna root for them over the next 12 weeks. You saw their intros just before they kicked over to Trevor and I, but. I think these guys are all anxious. They're ready to play. I mean, can we say anything else about it, or should we just go out to the table?
Well, let me talk about let's talk about the point system real quick. So like we said, it's going to be 12 weeks, and each week they'll accumulate points. But starting out, if you get 8th place, it'll be 10 points. 7th, 12th, 6th, 14. 5th will be 17 points. 4th, 20 points. 3rd, 25 points. 2nd, 32, and 1st will be 40. So we're hoping to keep the race pretty tight, so that way we're not in week 8 and and Net's already run away with it or anyone else at the table. So
and we got one more surprise for him, Trevor. One more cool surprise.
Lay it on him.
Player mics.
Oh, that's right. We have a new addition to our studio here. Each player will be mic'd up tonight, so we're gonna be able to hear them talking crud to each other, wishing each other good game, good luck. And probably a lot of things in between.
So not only do you get 4 hours of you and I jib-jawing back and forth all night long, we get to hear from the players. It's going to be exciting and a new angle to our show. And we hope you, the fans, enjoy it as much as we do.
Yeah, we're going to get every soundbite from every nasty bad beat. So I'm excited. This is our first time. We know we've had our overhead mic, but it's been a little bit muted in the past. So tonight we're going to hear every little bit from all of our players. So I'm really excited about it.
I'm excited too. I'm ready to go.
Let's kick it down the table. Let's kick it over to Jerry. Let's shuffle up and deal and get this thing underway.
Jerry.
Good luck, everyone.
Look at that. I'm in Jerry's ear right now. Jerry, raise your left hand real quick if you can hear me.
You never slow down here. You slow down your hand. You need to play your
I think he's already ignoring you.
Either that, Jerry's either mic'd to us or he's in the Secret Service.
It's like every service.
All right, we're going to get this tournament started. This is going to be amazing.
First hand is free.
The cards are officially in the air.
Do you want me to put his cards on the thing?
Hand 1. Chase the Bracelet.
Season 5.
Game 1.
Season 1. Season 1 to you guys. Season 5 to us.
Right. This is the first time you've seen it, but this is actually the 5th Chase the Bracelet season that we've actually broadcast.
25.50 for first round. Help me out here.
As you can see, we do have a player that is not here quite yet. His name is Chris.
Sorry.
He's en route, but he will be here soon.
There they go.
Okay.
That's 150 now.
All right, chat. Feel free to pick your horse. Root on whoever you want to win.
So maybe it's not. Maybe it's not.
Some favorites you might see here. Well, look at Bobby. He's got his ladies with him. But Rudy's a fan favorite. You guys might remember from our Rubber City Cash games. Team Ryan over there, the Nike hat.
All right, early on we got Bobby with 2 queens, racing undergun +1. Ryan defending out of the big blind with 8-4.
Ace card on the flop. Ryan does hit his 8.
150.
Not going to quite slow Bobby down yet.
Call.
Ryan's going to at least peel 1 here.
I think that bet's a little bit bigger if that ace doesn't hit.
Check.
Won't be surprised to see us go check. But at the same time, Bobby knows that Ryan will pick on him from time to time. Bobby did raise an early position, so I mean representing the ace is not unorthodox by any means here.
275. Call.
Ryan's being stubborn right from the get-go.
He is. And how does Bobby get queens right out of the first hand?
He's run good Bobby. What do you expect from the guy?
I'll believe it if there's a queen on the river, and there's not.
Now is Ryan going to try to represent a big hand and lead out?
Check.
Not with that check. I think he could bet him up there with an represent an ace there. Bobby knows he's a winner as Ryan's pre-folding. And hand number 1 goes to
Mr. Bobby Miller.
B Million. Has the majority of chips in play.
Look how excited he looks. Completely thrilled.
That was like on cue.
It really was. He can't hear us. Just Jerry can hear us.
We think.
There's a shot of our tournament clock up there. As you can see, it's running backwards as it should.
Our tournament director just said, "Oh, did I start the clock?"
We got all these sweet mics on us.
Yes, Cooch. You started the clock.
Intimidated after.
Yeah.
You just play that
Open
hand.
in with queen.
I know, crazy.
Yeah. What are we supposed to do? Okay. Shut it down.
I wish Jerry would acknowledge the voice in his ear.
Maybe you should start telling some jokes, make him giggle.
Raise 150.
He's got a job to do. He can't mess
I know.
around too much.
That's professional dealer there. Oh, there's no fun in that.
Or do you want? So we were just told the bad news.
Jerry can't hear us.
Jerry can't hear us. He can only hear the production room. So all of our jokes would have been for naught there. We have some action here early on.
Annette leads out 3 bets with her ace 10 suited. She just hit an ace on the flop, and Ryan.
Ryan's got the nut draw
Ryan's
here.
got the nut draw. And the reason I said Mike, because we have a Mike Ryan on the table.
Yep.
And I got all confused. Oh, there it is for Ryan. Ace. Annette now has top 2 pair.
Annette not slowing down though.
Diamond doesn't scare you. Oh. And no re-raise from Ryan.
He doesn't want to blow Annette up a worse hand here. I'm just trying to figure out what Ryan's plan is on the river. I guess it was to lead out here.
15.
Ryan leads for pot.
Annette with her signature lollipop in front of her is going to consider.
I call.
And does make the call.
Ooh. Nice hand.
Thank you.
It's like a little bit of a partial slow roll by Ryan.
Get the button and all.
Ryan, was that like a bag of apples from Wendy's or something?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. I think he beat up a little kid, stole their Happy Meal on the way over here. So Ryan loses a little one to Bobby, but wins a big one against the net to be our chip leader. I saw somebody the other night at the shoe with a frog cart protector. Is this a new thing that is going around the world here? Frogs as cart protectors?
I don't know. It's the first I've seen it. But
in the first level.
This is a new thing.
What do you usually use as cart protector? Like sack of grapes?
I use the guy's chips next to me.
Ooh, good answer.
Raise 150.
It's like a net limped in with the ace-9 under the gun.
3 bet by Rudy.
Comes over to Rudy in the cutoff. Makes it 150. And that happily calls. Well, happily, maybe in her mind right now. Maybe not so happy if she makes an ace.
Yeah, she might be kind of happy.
300 is the bet.
Net sporting some purple hairdo, some purple nails tonight.
It's so weird because I'm sporting purple underwear. You would think we coordinated, but it's just an accident.
I'm not sporting any underwear tonight.
No surprise there. I bet Nicole. I didn't know if Rudy would get sticky this early.
Yeah, Rudy finally lets it go.
So interesting play by Annette there. I'm not really sure. I don't know if Rudy would have bet had she checked the flop, but it's really hard to.
You know, sorry, go ahead.
It's hard to get maximum value out of a worse hand when you lead.
Go after Rudy, that's fine.
I'll take it anywhere I can get it.
When you lead that heavy into the pre-flop razor.
I was kind of curious as how the play was going to go tonight. You know, it's game one, night one. No one wants to be the first person out. No one wants to be that initial low point getter. You know, to start things off. But yeah, I don't really feel like anyone's playing tight tonight yet at the moment. I think we're seeing the action that we would expect to see.
Well, I think we've only seen 3 hands.
We've had a couple pots
We have had a couple pots.
into the 3,000 chip range from a 10K starting stack.
No, I think part of it is people don't want to look silly on the TVs that we are broadcasting on.
You don't look like Carl and just folding everything.
Chris gets here.
I'm officially.
Yep.
They're making fun of Carl again because Carl's the boss.
Carl's a boss.
Carl's got a style and he just does his thing.
I have a style.
Missy with her flush draw here. Not the prettiest of flush draws, given the fact that board is paired twice.
150. Call.
Who bet 150? Bobby?
Missy does hit her flush.
I think Bobby.
No.
Bobby did it?
Annette let out.
Speaking of the devil.
Wow, disciplined. Disciplined full by Bob.
That's 2 pair. I got the flush. Nice hand. Wasn't in love
I was
with
gonna say,
it
Annette's
in
playing a
any
lot of
way,
hands
shape,
tonight
or
so far, but
form.
then you would come back to me and say, "Well, there's only seen 4 hands, man."
Thanks.
She has been in a bunch of them.
I would have been greatly upset.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm not raising at any point in there. Somebody's gonna roll over.
So
me with
I don't want
5.
you to be like a biased type person here, Trevor. But I mean, I think
There he is.
Hey, right on your
pre-game
right,
we need to start thinking about: do you have any favorites?
Not a
Do
bad
you have any
spot.
predictions
Now we're
that
all
we
gonna
can
have a good Sunday.
come back 12 weeks from now and say you were right, you were wrong?
Well, you're putting me on the spot already.
I
huh?
am gonna put you on the spot because I've missed hanging out with you.
I mean, I know. All right.
I've taken this home night after night just because you haven't been around, or I haven't been around you.
Yeah.
200.
That's nice. I
200
mean, it's
back.
nice to know that you take home my fat head and cuddle with it at night.
Hold on, Rudy. She took it back.
I wouldn't put it that way, but
200.
Oh, there's not one over here.
So Cliff makes it 200 under the gun.
Missy with ace 10
With
suited
2
does
kings.
call. Rudy. Wow. Bobby lets his go. Too many people in this pot for him.
Oh,
I think Annette's taking a page out of Ryan Postic's
It's fine.
game plan here.
I'm left-handed, so you're fine.
So I'm still gonna hold you to the
Well,
fire on
well,
that
no,
question.
I'll
We'll let this hand go.
I'll come back to it.
Start to the net.
This could get fun. Cliff's still with the overpair, but Rudy does pick up the open and the draw.
And I think Rudy's aggressive enough to come over top here.
600.
I'm down.
Oh.
Call.
Roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rudy's never folding to 1 bet here. Rest of the table goes away. Heads up on the turn.
Oh,
Rudy's definitely not going away now.
now he hits his top pair.
Now Cliff has the gut shot draw, go along with his overpair.
hey, Steeler.
King of diamonds on the river, please.
No, it's joking.
It's like 1175 maybe, maybe 12.
1200.
How much?
1200. Did you?
Now I'm starting to wonder. Yeah, I guess I
Yeah,
did.
you good call. Good eye.
Yeah, 'cause that-
I knew I was going to get the colors wrong.
Rudy with top pair in the open and a straight draw.
That was in the
Unless you
Still in
lose.
this time.
Then you get your change.
It's gonna be kind of tight.
Cliff obviously trying to fade a queen, a king, or an eight.
No pain card.
Let's see if Cliff. I was gonna say, let's see if Cliff goes for
25.
another bet here.
Oh yeah, I want to cut.
2.5k, and we do have our final player at the table. Chris Ward just now showed up.
No.
Oh, did you see him?
Now, after this time. And the other ones were.
He's gonna get lashed with a wet noodle for being late.
Call. Kings.
Rudy sees the bad news. Cliff,
Man,
our
I
early
had
chip
only
leader.
3 but then
Again, he looked ecstatic.
I was so lasered in. I was
So
like,
much
man,
emotion.
I'm playing this so great.
All right, so let's run through our players here, and let's talk about who we think has a good chance of taking this down.
Like I'm not. All right, let's make it easier on you. I don't want you to have to pinpoint one single person that you can say, hey, let's take it down. Give me your top 3 that'll finish top 3 in points in any order.
You should just have your headphones on out here.
I think obviously people are gonna say Bobby.
You don't get to see the.
Bobby's only problem is he's not the best tournament player. You know, this is a sit and go format where, you know, each place, you know, matters a ton. You know, he's a cash game guy as well as Cliff. I think Missy might have a tad of an advantage because I think she's more accustomed to this style. I think Rudy and Ryan are kind of unknowns. As you can see, Rudy gets a little handcuffed to his hands at times, and he doesn't like to fold. I think Annette can be sneaky, but I think she showed early on that she doesn't want to be bullied around by the guys. So we'll see how her mental mindset is for the rest of the show. But I think the most experienced players are probably definitely Bobby, Cliff. I would say probably Pizza Mike probably plays the most. So, but really what I'm trying to say is whoever can adjust the best for this format. You know, if you are the kind of guy that's trying to get max values from small edges and you're trying to push around the table versus the person that might finish 4th or 3rd a bunch and you might finish like last or 1st, it's going to be the person that can have, you know, the patience and longevity to last the entire season.
Because I wake up early.
Good commentary. 3 names.
3 names. Bobby,
normal job thing that keeps me going every day.
Oh, that pay the bill thing?
Yeah, that
Missy and Cliff.
I hate that.
I wish I could just be a B million and play poker.
Do you have any horses you want to gallop along with?
Well, we do. I mean, I
225.
And I was
don't think I'm gonna go roll through each player as you did because I kind of agree with you in a lot of the play styles. I think that there's some crazy looser players out there that I think that even though they may start out real disciplined, I think as this thing goes on and on, some of that looser play is going to shine through
I can
as
shuffle
they
cards. I can't shuffle chips.
fall back
I
on
can't
old
shuffle
habits.
chips, period.
Can't hear either.
I do think if we're just talking top 3 and in no particular order,
Right.
I believe that we have a lot of things in common. I mean, I'd like to say 4 names.
Where do I get them?
Why don't you just make it all 8?
I know I was going to say 4 names because I want to throw in a
Why don't you
wild
pick a
card.
trifecta real quick?
My trifecta, Bobby, Cliff, Pizza Mike.
Oh man, I hit my mic.
Am I
I hit
fourth?
my mic with my chin.
Am I
And
fourth?
that's sitting down there.
I probably created a rumble.
Whoa.
Toby just came out of nowhere.
You don't like that?
He's got a mind of his own.
Pizza Mike, I don't know. I like his game.
Pizza Mike runs spicy.
He does. But
Wow, everyone's got hands here. Chris makes it 125 with 4s. Mike calls. Annette bumps it to 350 with ace king. Cliff decides to elects to call the 3-bet on the button.
7 second
Now you got
delay.
Rudy in the big blind with 2 JJs.
What the F did I do wrong here?
4s say CI Nara. Annette and Rudy could possibly
I'm sure that the,
get this in the middle already.
I just want to make
Nope,
sure that
just
I'm
call.
doing it.
yeah, let's see
Oh,
what this
no,
flop
she hasn't
does.
yet.
say worse things than you say to them.
And they're
I'm
probably
pretty sure there's
thinking,
no 7-year-olds watching us.
Oh, she did
so
call.
they're
Probably
probably
was
all-
unclear.
I mean, it is
What
what-
did this guy just get himself into?
You're not allowed to take
And
this
we go the
shirt
flop 3
off.
ways.
Shirtless, but you can cuss on it.
3
And you
players.
can't have kids under 18 on Twitch.
Can you show a guy nip on Twitch?
No.
Not even a nip?
Nope. Not a guy in there.
This is this is a little spicy for Cliff for sure.
And then maybe have like a little nip.
I think he has to know that like he had to flop bigger than 1 pair to be good here.
Yeah, I think so.
No muscle shirts
I have a feeling I would gain more fans.
Yes.
I don't think he's folding to 1 bet. Ooh, maybe he is. All right, I guess I was right. My first instinct.
Yeah, I think if the ace hits, he stays.
Well, plus, I mean, I'm honestly, I'm
Probably
kind of surprised he
a
called
wide
initially. We had a cold 4 bet. Like that never happens. It never happens in like in a game like this.
Well, and I also think that if Rudy checks that flop, I think that opens the door for Cliff to come out and bet his top pair, top kicker. Or Annette's going to make that bet.
Maybe. I mean, it's really tough. I mean, as fast as Cliff folded, I think he knew.
If Rudy checks in first position, there's going to be either Annette or Cliff's going to make a bet there.
I think I don't know. I
And
think,
then
I think if Rudy 4-bet
Either
checks, I think it looks like he's trying to trap.
I use Firefox myself.
In my opinion,
I think so.
I think playing the hand the way he did was perfectly fine.
I'm not faulting him for playing the hand that way.
Oh no,
I'm just thinking I think that hand plays out a little bit different and he makes a check there.
I'd like to give you a little star.
I don't think it goes check, check, check.
Cliff, no, it wouldn't check through, but I think if check 2, I think Cliff might have checked with showdown value.
Yes, I got you a star. You were sorry for the rest of you.
Oh, look at that. Look at the comment from, I can't read that far away.
Spadfield?
There you go.
That's exactly what I said. I go, the dynamics is completely changed. As quiet as can be.
I don't know how he would do it though. I think,
Especially if we have a lot of the same players that's going to be in the top 3, 4.
I do have an idea for next season, but I'm gonna keep that under my vest until a later date.
Queen 5 clubs. Felt like it was a raise hand. But you scared me. 'Cause you had this thing in front
could
of you.
have.
Maybe what we could do is after game one, we let our Twitch audience set odds on all players.
175.
That's a great idea.
And then you and I can take a player based on those odds.
Sure,
Card looking bubble.
How's that go?
I like it a lot. Annette raises here. It's called by missing the cutoff.
Yeah.
Let's peel one off.
Chris
Kind of felt like
See
I was
what
like,
is not the kind of guy that likes to fold too often, and he
Getting worse, right?
comes along with another big blind.
Chris likes to play a lot of hands. He likes to play a lot of weird hands.
What is this guy thinking with cards like this?
He's going to be the main wild card
Thinking he's probably bet.
that every player is going to wonder where he's at throughout this
oh,
tournament.
the chat's are pros.
Interesting. When check 2, Missy
All right, I'm
elected
gonna
to
peel
do
one too.
to check.
Yes. Diamond's not coming though.
It might.
It might.
Oh,
What?
It's red.
close.
400. 400.
Yeah, I did need the diamond.
I figured.
Show it.
I got a 5 and an 8. Is that any good?
It is good.
I did show
It was good.
there. I said I was gonna peel one off. Gotta start somewhere. Oh, shit, you're big blind. I
That's right.
quit. Go back out. Take another break.
Break time already?
Yep. Break time. You guys want to take a break? See you later.
Snack time and lunch.
Looks like we are coming down to the last minute of our level 1 in blinds. 25.
I only brought one. Unlike the wild cards, I do stupid stuff all the time.
I think Mike's the only one that hasn't played a hand yet.
Raise it up, 250.
There's Cliff's cash game
Oh,
style coming out to play.
That's an awful quiet fold.
Well, it didn't look as good as I thought it would before I lifted
Wish
it
this
up.
table had those things like they have at the
It's much better
lab
before
where
you
like
lifted
put
it.
your
And I
arms through.
saw it, and I'm like, son.
Heads
And the
up.
gloves and has a little thing so I can keep my arms down here. Put them through.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? Like a little arm thing.
600.
You just shove them through the hole and then like
I'm gonna be like that.
you're playing. I'm not used to a table like deep like this, you know. It's like I'm like
But then Missy wouldn't be able to use it because her nails would be like, I can't use gloves.
Just cut the fingertips off. It's all good. I fold.
I was gonna say, we can't talk to you near your hand. That's rude.
You'd be like a hardcore
Cliff gets it through.
poker player.
Raises an early position with the 7-8.
Fingerless
Flops a 7.
gloves.
I think Chris kind of knocked
Right out
Missy
on
out of her zone there. She kind of chuckled and kind of lost her nerve.
So he's always cold and he's old and he wears those finger gloves. That's how he plays.
Are you talking about 3-6 limit?
3-6 limit. Cadillac of
Better
poker.
be. I can't do it. I
Oh,
can't.
it's the worst game I've ever played in my life. But if you like to throw money away or you just like to see a lot of flops, you play limit. I love it. What? 3-6 limit's the
I can't.
best. You can.
I mean, I probably could. But
We're gonna have to hold up a little bit. So, catch up with that. Are you caught up?
There's good money in there.
I mean, I'm sure there is. I don't
Actually,
have
gonna
to
start over on a net.
I'm already impatient as it is for a poker player. It's like limit. It's like I'm cool.
Oh, shit.
Well, you've been pretty quiet lately. Yep. I lost some money.
Cliff electing to limp under the gun. +1.
Why not the?
We're getting Mike in the first pot of the night.
He's definitely wearing a button up this time. Nice little polo or something.
Bet 225.
They're probably pushing hard shit out.
He bets nearly pot.
I'm just trying to take in all the play.
Cliff says pass. Hard pass.
No way. I earned
Mike
this.
Ricks is
First
I
turn
of the night.
Let me get a lick after
Oh,
a
that's
little
right.
middle. I'll take a good
Yeah.
little.
You can have the first lick if you want when I open it.
I mean, I'll
So,
let you get the first
Having the
lick.
players mic'd, Trevor, it's kind of weird for us because we're used to bringing this conversation for a full 4 hours. So, folks, sometimes Trevor and I are going to bring our conversation down and allow you to listen to the players because they have a lot of cool stuff to say too. So, we want to give you a great mix so you guys can be our feedback. If Trevor and I are talking too much, yell at us. If we're not talking enough, yell at us. Either way, all I'm saying is just yell at us.
Well, the good thing about listening to the players is this is how you get to know them.
That's why
You know, we've
stayed out of the
learned them
conversation.
as poker players. Well, now we can maybe get to know them as people a little bit more. I'm actually really looking forward to hearing what a lot of the things that people have to say out there.
I want to see the raise. Button raise.
Oh, not today.
Setting up for a re-raise.
You side of Bobby over here.
He said he was the first guy how to play this game.
All right, so we got like 20 people to the flop here.
Everybody limped in.
He was chip leader right from the
Twice
first
I've done
game.
that. Check. I don't know how to play tournaments. So
It's like Rudy gets the best of it.
250.
250.
He does indeed. Top pair with the gutter bucket.
Oh. Oh.
Doesn't look like Ryan's going anywhere with his gut shot as well.
Oh. Four players.
The 4 would be so boring.
Yeah, but
Let's throw a queen out there.
I was thinking a 6 because then Ryan's going to feel a little bit of pain.
Alright, here we go.
But not now that the 10's hanging out. Ryan Ace gets there.
Check,
I think it's the
check.
last ace in the deck.
Check. Aces.
Ryan decides
I got
not
no
to
balls.
bet.
I got a ring pot.
I mean, I think a 4 probably would have shown its ugly head at some point, but elects to check it and take the pot.
And then you don't think.
I really want someone to go out there at some point tonight and have Ryan explain what the frog
I don't
is.
like
We got
value
water
betting.
I mean,
Yeah, so
I don't
I guess we'll
believe in
kind of
value
give you another
betting.
more of a rundown of what the night's going to bring you. We will be having some breaks later on because this is a tournament and we do need to chip up occasionally and give the players time to take a break from the table, use the restroom or wish their grandma happy birthday, whatever they need to do from away from the table. But in the interim, during the breaks, maybe a couple of the players will stop back here, tell us some of their thoughts they're having while they're out there, and we can pick their brain a little bit.
Been there since it's open.
And then,
Yeah, no.
every time a player busts out, we're going to bring him back here in one of these dreaded chairs.
With that being said, you guys can let us know if there's any questions you guys want us to ask the bus stop players. I will not be shy,
Raise it up.
and I can try to help get to the bottom of some of your questions.
You can ask anything you want. Not sure if they'll answer it.
Yeah.
But you can ask anything.
It's
you
not
want.
quite an AMA, but close enough. 3 to flop here.
Free players.
Swing and a miss for all 3.
300.
300 is the bet.
And a C bet from Chris is going to take it down.
Winning.
He's got to be feeling on cloud 9 right now. You know, he shows up late. He wins with the 8-5. Gives King 10 through, getting the best hand to fold. Not that he knows that, but
He's sitting in the middle of the table. He has a microphone on because he loves to talk.
his Buckeyes are reigning national champions. It's good life for Chris right now.
And he's on the 23rd floor of the penthouse in downtown Akron, Ohio.
Green chips chip up at some point, though, right? I can get rid of them.
I'll even give
Can I
you. I'll
play?
even give you the extra with your
Can I
green
play
chip
my
for your
entire
chip.
night with just green chips, calling off 1,000? 1, 2.
I think Ryan got a spray tan before tonight.
He just did. He did just come back from Myrtle Beach, so we'll give him a little leeway.
Yeah.
Raise it up.
Too bad he sat inside the whole time and played online poker. So he studied the straight spray tan to convince everybody he went on vacation.
Speaking of vacations, I'll be gone the week of August 11th, which is a terrible time to go on vacation if you work for Poker on Air. Why is that, Trevor?
Because we have the one and only Bart Hansen coming to play on our show. August 11th is a live 2-5 cash game.
He's going to be in Akron, Ohio.
In studio, on the table, playing against the best we can find in Northeast Ohio.
Jerry's going to deal to Bart Hansen.
And I'm going to talk smack about Bart Hansen's play.
Are you going to call him Troy?
I'm going to call him I'm going to call him Bert.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome, folks. August 11th, Bart Hansen coming to Akron, Ohio to play on the Poker on Air tables.
The creator of Crush Live Poker, as you can see in the top left-hand corner of your screen.
Do not want to miss it. And if you don't know who Bart Hansen is, go to crushlivepoker.com. He is one of the premier poker teachers on the web today. And if you go onto his site, actually we have a link on pokeronair.com. If you link to his site from us, we'll give you, us and Bart will give you a 30-day free membership. You can't beat it. It's free. 30 days. Watch all the videos you want. Listen to all the podcasts you want. If you don't like it, which we know you will like it, then you can subscribe on your own. But we're going to give you 30 days for free. So consume all that free content, all that free poker knowledge you can. So check it out and check out Bart Hansen here on Poker on Air, August 11th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
I can't beat you if you don't play.
That's the point. I figured out the system.
There is a point.
Option.
I think we just like chocolate pot. Forget about Chris.
He's in there.
I said forget about him.
Yeah, you should probably forget about me. 'Cause I'm not. I don't have any business being in here.
Well, get
do
out
it.
then. Get out now.
I can't. One of these cards is not like the other.
Missy, Rudy,
And
Chris,
neither of them are
going
like
to the flop
yours.
here.
You're absolutely right. So I'm going to check. But that one is like that one, which is like
It
this
could
one.
be similar.
Is
3.
Chris flirting with Missy? I can't quite tell.
Yeah, let's just pay her off.
Just because. Shits and grins.
300.
What is that one like?
That's a 9.
Is that one similar?
It's close to the ace, but not better than the
All
7
right.
or the 4. I'll just call you.
All right. I
Give me
have
an
a
ace.
small pair. No ace.
I have a 9. Probably pretty good.
Yeah, that's very good.
Told you, I'm dumb. I get there.
We prefer to call it silly, but if you want to stick with
Close
dumb,
enough,
you
right?
go there.
Chris seems to be
I
self-aware.
got the Messi in the house. Right here.
What about when I start playing good? Oh wait, that's not gonna happen.
When does that happen? When do we get to that part?
How deep do these blinds go?
Not very.
Shit. Probably never then. You guys are just getting money. Take that back.
I swear, the first question I'm gonna ask Ryan when he gets here is, "What's up with the frog?" I mean, I know Ryan. He lives like a few blocks from me, so I mean, I go way back. I just don't understand where this frog came from. It's the first time I've ever seen it.
Going up to the city.
Might have been a complimentary gift after a spray tan. I think Annette might want to pop that sucker in her mouth. Doesn't she know that the powers of the sucker don't work unless it's in your mouth?
Right, you can't use it as a card protector.
Yeah, you can't just put it in your pocket. That's not how it works.
Ryan's got a ring pop in front of him.
And a frog. I mean,
gotta be really low.
he's just all over the map.
Or just
King Jack 6.
out there.
Close.
Close.
I've got a draw, so I'll check.
I didn't hit anything.
Oh, then you got to be out in front if you missed. I'll check again.
You'll get there on the river.
10.
Shit.
I can't beat the board.
I can't either.
Call
But
the
I
10
tried.
and gets there. Chop it up.
You
Chop,
don't.
chop,
Damn it. I tried to give you some money,
I know.
but this guy is just too nice and wasn't having any of it. They're like, who plays King Jack? What kind of dummy?
So that was weird. I guess you guys are playing for not 8th place.
All you gotta do is bet.
They want.
And I would have raised.
Why am I going to bet when I'm behind? That's a dumb idea.
That's a sure way to win. You'll get there on the river.
So looks like Chris's strategy. I mean, he raised under the gun. Under the gun plus 1. No, under the gun, right? Yeah, he raised under the gun and decided not to represent the ace or represent any sort of hand and decided to check it through. And Ryan happily checked as well with his 2 6s, and they chopped it up.
and it ends up in a chop pot. Hey, how are you guys liking the player mics? Are you hearing everything okay?
Oh.
Good feature,
I'll give you
bad
that
feature?
opportunity to get there.
I know it's not as great as my voice.
Ryan downgraded from
Let's
6s to 5s.
go. 325.
325 is the bet.
Did he bet 5s more than he bet his 6s?
All these are close.
He just called it a 6s.
Oh.
All in this awesome position that I have here.
Oh, can we move the button to me?
She's gonna price me in, right?
Yeah, because figured if I call, you got to call in. That builds my pot. So.
Wait, you're right. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Alright. I want that button.
And we're off.
4 players.
May the worst hand win.
I don't think that's right.
Did I mess up?
Yeah, I don't.
You got 7.
Did I put 1,000 in there instead of a 5? Okay,
Yes, you
I'm
did.
sorry.
I checked.
Did it
I'll
twice?
check.
Check.
So this might be a little bit of a battle between Rudy and Missy.
600.
Pre-flop razor goes away.
Guess I gotta lose one.
Why does this have to be the
It's
one?
gotta be the one. Sorry.
Missy with the nut flush draw is going to make a call here.
Just making sure it's the right chip this time.
Just the 2 of us. Check.
There's the old bink ball on the turn.
There you go.
11.
Kind of surprised Rudy's betting again here. Our worst kings ever calling? Not so sure. So this kind of seems like there's been a theme. People check, call, flop, and turn, and when they have it, they're leading rivers.
Right.
Rudy doesn't have a whole lot of chips left.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why he called there.
Oh, there's a flush. I didn't see the flush.
Oh, okay,
Son
that
of a
explains it.
You throw over that ace. I'm thinking, what's she betting an ace for? Nice hand.
That's why they're mic'd, so we get that kind of information.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, because just basically going on what you said, I totally agree. I mean, what's calling you there? A draw, or your king's good, right?
Yeah, are you getting value from King 5 on 2 straights? I'm not so sure. I'm trying to do my best tonight to be as minimally results oriented.
Oh,
But let me
there's a
tell
time
you,
limit?
it is the toughest thing
I wish I knew.
I do on a day-to-day job
Yeah, Bobby's
basis
got
with
to play
these
a
guys.
hand.
I'm just, hey, you guys seem like you're having fun. I'm just Enjoying the show.
Letting
right
us
now.
get it all out of our system
I'm just enjoying the show.
before you swoop in.
I'm trying to figure out if Mike has laryngitis or not.
He is very subdued. It's a very subdued mic. Can I change my top 3? I didn't know it was going to be a subdued pizza mic.
You just can't help but put money in there, huh?
Well,
Oh.
As I say, Chris cannot make that statement and then call it a 7-4.
Don't think Bobby called. And that does call. So this is kind of a sign of strength from
Are we
Rudy.
supposed to have no phones, man?
If he was not as strong, he probably would have just jammed. But since he is really
He's all in.
strong, he's making a standard raise.
Check.
I'm all in. First one, all in.
2,000, all in.
Good luck, Olin.
Rudy looks
'Cause it's
pretty
too
confident.
Sure.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to get any callers. So.
I mean, slightly unlucky that no one caught a piece of that, but he was lucky the fact that he did get 2 callers. A little bit of healing there for Rudy after that pot loss to Missy.
They're on in here somewhere. It is way warm. I feel like my face is as red as your shirt.
My head's
A little shiny.
My
It's a little shinier than normal.
My meeting was at a winery.
Oh, so you're really red now.
It was a good meeting.
Yeah?
The last one.
Did you get a lot
Definitely
accomplished?
with the first 2 to come out.
I got to air out a lot of grievances.
Wow, that's important.
Yes, sir? Am I there?
And that's turn with aces.
350.
Just moving around the table.
Do you think Cliff and Mike are talking telepathically? That's why we can't hear them?
Maybe their mics aren't on.
Oh.
Oh.
That's going to send Len into a panic.
Oh, yay, Mark.
Bobby just calls.
Looking for that 8 on the flop.
Watching you play, man.
Every play I make is a bad play. You should not watch me play.
See, win with the 9-6 and all this stuff. I'm like, I gotta get in here, man.
Replay.
You're like, this guy is
I'm
just
trying to play.
ridiculous.
Right.
Check.
Tom.
800.
800 is the best.
Thanks, Mark.
I mean, this kid just does it. Should I say it now? GG Annette.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to hurt him.
This could be
pretty
curtains.
bad.
I'm all in.
Yep. This one's going to
All
hurt.
in call.
Oh,
Something.
nice.
And she has
Bob.
1 out. As we
Didn't
saw,
see
the
that.
other ace was folded.
Net has 1 out.
Thanks.
Oh
my gosh.
my gosh.
I don't know.
Wow,
Whoa.
1 out to get there. Are you kidding me?
I think you put the curse when you said GG in that.
No way you
I think I did.
Kick Bobby in the dick.
Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000. Did you pull that?
You're right.
Sorry.
Dreams
Dang, how
can
much
come
was
true.
it? Yeah, extra 1,000.
Oh, that one's got to hurt, B.
I called it in
1 out.
Hey, I mean, what
2
are you
outed
gonna
to a 1 out to
Wow.
see you later, Chips.
Oh,
The suck to the resuck. That is just. Well, I tell you what. We'll see if Bobby can survive that massive suck out. Obviously, we knew there was 1 out. He didn't quite know that, but
No, you're really
we'll see. I mean, obviously, Annette is healthy again. Bobby's down to I think about 4K at this
I'd love it
point.
if we could pull a chip count up real quick.
the only person that
Maybe after this hand.
Yeah, after this hand.
for that much is this guy.
I need to double up.
So, man, who's gonna call it?
We are coming to the end of Blind Level 2. This is the last hand of
After this hand,
1,500.
pull up a chip count.
All right, we'll see what happens.
But
And if you promise not to look at your cards, and I don't look at my cards, will you shove?
I call.
I mean, at this level, probably not. Maybe next.
Come on.
I'm the price you in.
That's all in good fun, right?
Right.
Yeah, even next
Raise
level,
it
you're
up.
still over 20 big blinds.
Five,
Oh, yeah,
five.
The lollipop still works, I guess.
I thought that was
Apparently.
it.
You have
Wow.
plenty of time to make this.
I know. I'm trying to just survive now. I'm gonna hold on. Hopefully, I get
You gotta call.
to the Betty 7th place.
I don't
points.
have to. You should see these cards. Cards are a big indicator
So
of
Ryan-
what I'm going to do.
Ryan elects to limp call and hijack.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh out loud.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you really did.
Check.
Mike elects not to c-bet here.
Check.
Ryan doesn't usually take that opportunity in spots like that to
Going
to
down
fire. I think maybe
Yeah, now here comes Mike with the bet. I think now he's going to wish he bet that flop.
650.
Ryan's definitely not folding yet.
No, we're just pretending. For that bull pop.
Call.
We're ourselves a nice little pot going here. Mike looking for an ace or a queen on the river. Wow,
Whoa, gets there.
does get there.
1050.
I mean, I think this turned. I mean, this obviously turned into his favor on the river, but I think Ryan's not even in his hand if he makes that bet on the flop, the continuation. There's two diamonds on the flop where Ryan hits a pair, he stays, but I think he folds too.
No, I mean, I don't fault you. I mean, it's one of those cooler situations.
Ended up working out in his favor.
I wish I had
Ryan's like, yeah, I had you.
Yeah, that was weird. I mean, like, is Mike doing that with like pocket eights
I
ever?
have a little bit more respect.
Like, I can see him
for you
checking
than
the
you
flop, but is he gonna be
mean,
betting
I'm
turn
not
and river
ready to
after
do
Ryan's
it.
so strength?
It's what, 5?
It's hard to say. I mean, obviously Mike got drastically lucky there at the river to make the best hand. I think Ryan should probably find a fold in the river, just because I just don't think there's a lot of worse hands that are. I don't know. I guess maybe there's some missed draws that are betting there, but I don't know. I think calling with just 9 there is a little bit ambitious.
Yep, I totally agree with you, sir.
Thanks.
There we go.
all
It's
the
like
way to
Cliff,
the
Missy,
river?
and Annette are all
That's
our
the only
top
way you
3,
won
right
that
around the
is that he
13,000
folds.
mark. Rudy and Bobby are hovering in the basement right now. Under the 4K mark.
But we are playing fairly short-handed. We start with 8 people, so one double up gets you right back in it. We saw way back when on our satellite game, Trevor Renner was down a Rudy spot really, really quick, and before you know it, he was vaulted up to the chip lead.
Unfortunately.
It is, in other words, it is still
Not at
early.
the moment.
The night is young. And we've got a lot of chip movement to
I
go.
gave you a little bit.
Yeah, I mean Bobby still has 20 bigs. I mean, it's not
I mean, I'll
panic
take
time
what
by
I
any
mean.
means.
If you're willing to give me some chips,
Plenty of poker yet to be played. How many more euphemisms or how many more
Turn the chip
whatever
down.
the heck I'm trying to say?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
having technical
Turn the chip count off.
technical difficulties.
You're still searching, fishing for
There's
that.
that one that says
whatever you're
power.
trying
Nah, I got lost in your eyes.
They have that power.
Your resume's gonna look small.
That's right. Expanding your horizons, Paul. Someday you're going to be somebody.
Paul, I believe in you. I don't care what anybody else says.
So that was kind of surprising. Bobby is on the short stack, raising the
I believe in you.
King
sir.
7 or King 8,
Okay, the
and
blue
now
flag.
decides to chuck the Ace 9 in the middle.
Nice hit.
He's probably questioning why I'm holding
Raise.
something damn
Raise it up.
great
Dude,
8.
I'm playing like a
500.
genius right now. I'm just gonna let you guys know. You don't see it, but I'm playing like a genius. You're gonna watch this back and be like, that kid is a genius. Like he's amazing. Like how did he get so good at
You got all his
poker?
money in with the best hand.
If only
I'm
Bobby
saying
had a
other
little
than that,
confidence,
I'm like lasered in.
I mean,
You can't stop.
I'm surprised he didn't fold when it moved all in when he had that set. I mean, as lasered in as he is.
just knowing it was coming.
600.
The power of aggression. This is me the power of the stubbornness? Nope.
Shut up, Dano. I can hear you talking now.
Oh. You're get-
I didn't say anything.
I
I guess Missy doesn't know me well enough to call me out too.
I
Just
hear
you.
What would Dan do?
Call.
WWDD.
See, Dan, you should come out here and give me a hug.
Dan is a calling station.
Wow, they were really nice to
Small
you.
blind, big blind.
No, he's yelling at me for not raising.
They really have no idea that I can say anything I want.
Dan
about
doesn't
them
like
right
raisins.
now.
He's more of a grape guy.
I like grapes better than raisins.
I'm about that
Obviously.
life.
What, not wearing condoms or not raising free
Fear factor. Call that fear factor.
Hey, if they're making fun of me, then they're leaving somebody else alone, so it's all good.
I'm going to take you the thing.
600.
Here he comes. That was
All right, looks like Cliff's about ready to start turning it on. His hand's obviously irrelevant. He has position. He has Missy, who's kind of shown propensity to be a little bit on the snug side. And he knows that the Rudy needs a pretty strong hand to combat his button raise, or at least in these early stages. Plus, nobody wants to get 8th. 8th is bad.
Right.
8th is bad news.
No one wants to be that first out.
Akron Publishing. I heard that's a good company. Was there anything about Akron Publishing?
Did they go bankrupt?
No. Akron Publishing is running strong.
I hear they publish stuff
We
in
love
Akron.
Akron Publishing.
And that's why we mic the players.
See how Big Bob makes this raise here.
Oh, a little something, something.
little something, something in the works
Little
over
something,
there.
something.
650.
I think Missy and Chris both make this call here.
Call.
A lot of jacks are gone from the deck.
I got the call.
Because I figured you were calling if I called.
Don't call him shit.
If that's not information.
You guys are just destroying rules. But
Well, I just told you
Whatever.
Sorry.
I was wondering if Chris was going to compound that interesting play.
Oh, yeah, he did
We
fold.
just do things.
want to go play
Wrong.
cards up?
We just do things wrong.
Yes.
This could get fun. I don't think Bobby's ever folding, and I'm not so sure Missy will either.
I mean, if you call with King Jack, you're hoping to hit a king, right?
Jerry, that's a very nice shirt. That one.
Thank you. Stop trying to get information.
Let's see what happens if another club comes.
Secret Service. I don't know how to answer that.
Secret Service, the Eagles on the move.
One Jack left in the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm slow. Okay.
I don't know if Bobby's. Yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't really have a whole lot of options right now.
Like 23.
It is almost 23. It's 28.
2750.
I call.
And a call.
A base king.
All spit.
You do.
He went from like oh poop to hooray. All right, let's see if Bobby can fade the one outer again this time.
You're an asshole.
And he fades.
No. It's
I got the straight.
What was it? 2750.
Yeah.
Bobby is 50-50 on fading one outers.
No, I get it.
Oh,
Sick needle. He's,
sounds like me trying to
he's
chop a
batting
fly.
500 for fading one outers. I like that.
Yep. I was a little afraid you had that, Bobby, but
There you go, man.
can't fold there.
Not that afraid though. She's just a little afraid.
Somebody tried to say.
Don't call it a sound back.
Club on the turn, that becomes a totally different hand.
Yeah,
I would've
I
thought
wish
that
we.
you
I
both got
kind of
that.
wish it would have happened because I want to know what Missy would have done.
I still don't think Bobby's going to go anywhere, though.
He's not going anywhere. I don't know. He was. Yeah.
I would've went
I
to
mean, he was
booth and
pretty
just trashed
committed.
everybody.
But like we said, nobody wants to get 8th.
I was just wondering, you all would have just been going down.
I'm not folding.
Bobby's
For
bumped up from the
3,000,
cellar.
for
Look,
less
he's
than
almost back to
3,000,
starting
I'm not
stack.
folding
That's
my
what
king.
double up will do for you.
I think even if I had
I
a
wasn't
9, I
folding
don't
my
think
ace.
if I was folding there.
Now we can take a break by folding the 6-3. Mike's turn with Ace King. He's still yet to utter a
Raise
word.
it up.
I think Mike has like some sort of
525.
bet with somebody that's watching.
How long can I go without talking?
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of like shuffling bets, but looks like we have the Mike Ryan Battle 2.0 here.
I'm not even sure that Mike and Cliff can even speak English at this point.
They haven't proven otherwise.
I haven't heard a word.
Thank you for noticing, sir.
Nothing wrong with that.
I like to sit down.
All right, don't do that.
Understand why they
You sucked out
can't
on
be
me.
so high.
Heads up. Check.
You cannot dispute that. I had the best
You
hand
did have the
poker.
best hand pre-flop.
Okay.
600.
But there is also a flop, a turn, and a river.
Yeah, nothing over
2025.
I'm just kidding. I'm just giving you shit.
I know.
Make a little min-range right
If the roles were reversed, probably would have happened the same way. There's nothing.
Yep. Because you would have never folded to me.
Yeah, I don't think I have full aces. Because I mean, there's
Mike
so
C
many.
bet for 6. Ryan makes it 2K.
With a flush draw.
Figure if I'm going out
And Mike
first, I'm
obviously
going out.
quietly folds.
I think he's gonna be quiet all night long, and then he's gonna
You
get
got it,
frustrated
you
in
got
one
it.
hand and just drop an F bomb.
Just one.
Just he's gonna drop an F bomb.
One long, slow F bomb.
Kind of like Christmas Story, you know.
Twice
It
they have
goes,
a real bad habit.
Yeah, like
It's gonna be like
the
that.
sounds
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
lasted like 4
I
minutes.
should have did it because I thought too long.
And then we're
about
like, wow, his mic does work.
Yeah, that's not good.
Can you bleep for that long? Just like a one long beep.
I think you and I could hum.
it.
Yeah.
Basically, you didn't have to tell us anything.
No.
I photo bomb.
You want me to lick Bobby's
Yeah.
ear or something? Make it interesting.
So I'm not supposed to smile when you're snapping?
If he licks my ear, this whole thing will go on
Good
World Star. Yeah.
Alright. 4.25 now.
I kind of just want to lick your ear.
I mean,
Just to make it exciting.
a lot of people do, man. A lot of people do.
It was just
Already
kind of
folds my favorite
I
hand.
didn't really,
I didn't realize that people were lining up to lick Bobby's ears.
Seriously. I see a little frustration out of Mike. Can't get it down with the ace queen, so he tries to get it down to 7-5. Gets it done. That time. So it kind of feels like Cliff, took that early chip lead, and I think he's actually pretty happy to just
Is that how that works? Can I
chill
have that
out
work?
and relax on his chip stack.
It doesn't work like that, right?
He's gonna get this nice little table image, like he's like a tight player. Kind of Louisville. What am I trying to say? Trying to lull his opponents to sleep, and then once the time comes, he's just gonna pounce, be a little kitty cat, and take all their money. I love when you look at me so lovingly like that.
Sure.
Just want to feed you grapes.
I didn't have any cards yet. Thanks, buddy.
I just like to hold the grapes. I don't like to eat them.
Ride me a little bit harder.
Don't say.
Alright. We'll leave that one alone.
Raise it up.
Me and
5.25.
Paul like to play.
Ace King seems to be a fairly popular hand tonight. I was gonna say
I want a Mike with like at least like 10-6 suited to defend there, but
I'm bored.
yeah, because then he could get his little revenge for losing.
Play every one
to
this
Ryan
orbit.
on his Ace King.
Okay.
If you and your friends would like to play at the Poker on Air Penthouse Studio and have your game broadcast to the world, just give us a call. Your friends or league can rent our studio and play on our brand new custom-built RFID poker table, while we capture all the fun and action using 7 high-definition cameras and our live stream studio switcher. Play live while our commentators call all the action and bring your game to life. So if it's your league's final game of the season, or you and some friends just want to have fun, the Poker on Air studio is available to you. We can even take our show on the road and broadcast live from your event or casino. The graphics and sponsors on this custom traveling table can be changed to meet the needs of your event. Even better, if you would like a custom RFID table built for you or your venue, or would like to become a Poker on Air Broadcast City franchise, we can help you with that request as well. For more information, just give us a call at the number on your screen or email us at producer@pokeronair.com. Poker on Air, let's deal you in.